This is from Restored Republic via GCR, compiled by Judy Byington. It says the final release algorithm was run overnight Thursday through Friday, June 6th through 11th. The audits were done and passed. Paymasters have been funded. The RV was being released right now, parallel to a second set of stimulus payments. The 800 numbers would be released sometime between Monday, 15th of June, and Wednesday, June 17th. There would be no Chinese release on Tuesday because the RV has already released. Tier 4B appointments would begin on Wednesday, June 17th, which just happened to be the end date for federal government services, corporations, bankruptcies. Zurich sources were being told that liquidity and full access to accounts would come to their accounts by Wednesday, June 17th. It was assumed that redemption exchange deadline for appointments would be extended to the end of June. The delays this past week were due to problems of the security teams working through the riots, getting redemption centers in Democratic states safe due to the riots, lifting travel restrictions nationally and internationally due to the pandemic, and Trump being able to comply with the Chinese elders' ultimatum to have the RV released last Thursday, June 11th. These conditions were: one, over 3,000 high up arrests have been made of cabal members, and two, Trump made soft announcements of the gold backed US dollar to the financial world 11:11 a.m. Eastern Time Thursday, June 11th, and a roundtable discussion at 4 p.m. Eastern, June 11th. Okay, from Fleming Military Intel Contact, the final release algorithm was run overnight, 6th through 11th of June. All audits were done. The delays this week were due to problems with security teams working through the riots or getting redemption centers in Democratic states safe due to the riots, lifting travel restrictions nationally and internationally due to the pandemic, and Trump being able to comply with the Chinese elders' ultimatum to have the RV released by Thursday, June 11th. Trump was able to comply with conditions of the ultimatum by Thursday, the 11th of June, and release was made. Those conditions were: one, over 3,000 high up arrests have been made of cabal members, and two, Trump made soft announcements of the gold backed US dollar to the financial world at 11:11 a.m. at a roundtable discussion on 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Thursday, June 11th. Private paymasters in Hong Kong were in private meetings Thursday night, 11th of June, confirmed that all RV release liquidity was underway from the higher levels all the way down to the lower levels and tiers. Dubai 1-2 funds have been paying out in a terminal pattern Friday through Saturday, the 12th, 13th of June, for liquidity release in each downline tier and level. Things were moving behind the scenes Fridays the 12th and 13th of June to get all tiers paid out at current USN rates and get us in Tier 4B started midweek. Paymasters have been funded. The RV was being released right now, parallel to a second set of stimulus payments. The 800 numbers would be released sometime between Monday, June 15th, and Wednesday, the 17th of June. There would be no Chinese release on Tuesday because the RV has already released. International rates come out on Tuesday. Tier 4B appointments would begin on Wednesday, June 17th, the end date of the federal government services corporation's bankruptcies. Zurich sources were being told that liquidity and full access would come to their accounts by next Wednesday, June 17th. Whatever the international rate on the dollar was, that would be our exchange rate, and although we have an agreement with Zimbabwe on the Zimbond that would redeem at 1-1, the USD/USN will be $1 equals $1 for at least 90 days, if not for 12 months, while people all around the world exchange their hoarded dollars for our new currency. If you don't like the rate in your Zim in your first appointment, you would be given a 6-month SKR. You would have those 6 months to work at a higher rate with your money management team. On Monday, June 8th, the Iraqi Dinar international rate was $12.40 and expected to go up. At the appointments, the debit card cash cap had been increased from 140 million to 250 million. Instructions: May 7th, 2020. Exchanges redemptions were tax-free by the gold treaty stipulations, but there would be taxes on the structured payout program, annuity investment, interest payouts annually by the IRS, Treasury, and by individual states. This would be fully explained at the first and second appointment if the IRS representatives were present in the second. It would be related to this, and your WM and team will happily represent you and your desires to all federal government representatives present at the second appointment. And that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in.